Looking at a couple $100 here. Brother wants 1,500. Is listed 5 weeks ago. $8,000, brother. That's got to be the highest priced drum kit I've ever seen on Facebook Marketplace. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to look at Facebook Marketplace ads, and we're going to talk about them and correct the prices and rank. We're going to rank the ads. That's what I'm going to do, because a lot of people are posting atrociousness. Now, I have a different version of this video for my members only. It's more of an uncut. You can see me scrolling through the John. So if you want to join the membership, and there's, I got some other content there, brother. But today we're going to look at some of these atrociousness. Some are really good, though. So we're going to talk about them. Starting with this one. $1,200. We got a Tama Starclassic 5-piece maple drum set. It looks nice. I see die-cast hoops. I see 3 rack toms. I don't see a floor tom. Now immediately that kind of, I don't like that. That's annoying, brother. But hey, some people really like that. In my opinion, $1,200. What do we got? 1 cymbal and a hi-hat. I mean, we're pretty far off. I don't know exactly like what year. I feel like this is an older one. I mean, look at the tom mounts. We got an 8-lug bass drum. No name cymbals, a basic cymbal stand. I don't think we're anything close with $1,200 there, guys. I'm gonna rank this ad like a 3. It's bad. This isn't a good ad. I want to put that price point in half and start it there. That's what I'd like to see. I'm giving it a 3. Next. All right, next up, another Tama. This is a 5-piece Swingstar with the snare drum. No stands. Okay, no cymbals. $450 for the shell pack. Okay. We got some big old toms. Some Humpty Dumpty toms, as we call them. This is like an early 2000s, I want to say. And $450, absolutely not. I can get a brand new Yamaha Rydeen for $450. Brand new. You know what I mean? I'm looking at like $150 here. I mean, $200 is absolute top dollar. I wouldn't pay that. So them starting at $450, I mean, it's been up there for 7 weeks, brother. What are we doing here? It's not really a great ad. You know what I mean? I'm also going to give this one like a 4. I don't know. That's a bad ad, brother. You got to slash that price down by a lot. Next. All right, here we go. We got a Dusty Pearl 11-piece. I love when people do that. You already know this brother right here has no idea what's going on. He said 11-piece. So he's counting every single thing, the throne. He's counting the kick pedal. This is an old Dusty Pearl. I mean, $1,700. This is an absolutely terrible ad. We got some ZBTs. I'm looking at a couple $100 there. I'm looking at he's got to clean it up first. That's a terrible ad. I want to rate that like a 0, dude. Dang. We're so far out of the ballpark there. Yeah, it's bad. That might be the worst one we're going to look at today. I'd give him $200, type shit. Next, $300 drum set. I'm liking what I'm seeing here, actually, because you notice how brother didn't ask for, there's not a 1 in front of that 3, He's not trying to get $1,300, brother. This brother's living in the real world, and I appreciate it. I mean, I'm still looking at like a couple $100, but in terms of an ad, he did this right. It's a no-name basic drum kit. There's no real heads on, it's got the stock heads on there. And just some basic hardware. What are those, some Yamaha stands? Maybe not, just some basic Johns. That's a good starting point, for sure. That's a good ad. It could be a 10. I mean, that's damn near how you do it. If you got a full drum kit, you got stands, you got cymbals. It don't look that great, but I can see we have everything there. And only asking $300, I'm not going to have a hard time making a deal with this guy. I already know. We're going to land probably $250 and $200, and I think that's fair. So yeah, that's a great ad. Give it a 10, brother. It's the best ad we've seen so far. Next, what's this for $400? Okay, not too terrible. I see some B8s. I think I featured this in my members only video, and I think I ripped it apart. But now that I'm looking at it again, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I think the value here is a couple $100 at the most. I mean, the drums alone are $100, and then the cymbals are another $100. Yeah, you know what? I would value that at $200. Him asking $4 isn't actually that crazy. It actually isn't. I think I would rate this ad maybe like a 7, brother. Maybe a 6. Give brother 6. Next, drum set. Seat, much more. Okay, I like how you worded that. $125. Here we go, sister. Here we go. This is a really good ad. Kind of a basic no-name drum kit. If the picture is, I'll take the picture. You can see everything in there. It looks clean. It looks good. It's not dirty. I would absolutely make a deal with this ad. 100%. That's how you post one of these drum kits. $125. Sell it for $100. Get the hell out of here. Giving that ad a 10. That's the best ad so far we've seen. Brother's living in the real world here. Next. Oh, what's this? Another $1,200 banger. $1,200. What is this? RMV? An RMV. Oof. Have you guys ever heard of that? I've never heard of that. Does that stand for something that I'm blanking on here? 1,200. What do we get here? We got a rack. That's nice. We got 3 rack toms. Ooh, 2 hanging floor toms. Ugh, brother. Brother, those black tom mounts look terrible too. I guess it looks good with the black bass drum hoop. I see what we're doing. Actually, this is making sense here. We got 10 lug bass drum. I just have no idea what the drum kit is. How do I know if it's worth $1,200? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's too high, brother. I feel like it's too high, but I don't know. So I want to say it's worth like 7 or 8. Brother, I don't know. I don't think this ad is too terrible though, because it does look like a nice kit. Something tells me a lot of people aren't going to know what this is, and I don't think this ad is properly. Brother, I'll give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 5 actually. This ad is a 5, dude. $1,200 for this no-name kit. You know what I mean? I've never seen one. It's a 5. How long has it been up? A week? We'll have to check back on the RMV. Someone drop a comment if you know what this is. Next. All right, Ludwig 5-piece. Great condition, brother, for $450. Listed 4 weeks ago. Doesn't look like it's working, brother. Might want to adjust the price here. It's a good little Ludwig kit. It's an older one. It's that'll work. But for $450, I mean, nah, dude, not even close. I bought in drum kits like that for $100 100 times. You guys have seen it. I've done it on this show a million times, brother. So I wouldn't give them more than that. Maybe $150. I think the ad being posted at $450 is pretty atrocious, to be honest. No cymbals or stands or nothing. You just want the shell pack for $450. If he posted it for $200, it would be a good ad. For $450, brother, this is like a 3, brother. Get the hell out of here. Next, $1,500. This is another one I featured on the members only version, guys. If you want to check it out. I mean, you guys know what it is. Look at this thing. $1,500. It's ridiculous. I see a ZBT and I see a no name drum kit. I have no idea what drum kit is, you know? If I look at it, take one glance, and I can't tell by the lugs or by like the way it looks, I don't think it's nothing special. And for $1,500, we're so far out of the ballpark here. This is a terrible ad. I'm looking at a couple $100, dude. I mean, come on, guys. Are you surprised? Looking at a couple $100 here. Brother wants $1,500. It's listed 5 weeks ago. The hell out of here, brother. I want to offer him $200, dude. This ad is a 0. Is this the worst one? It might be a worst one. We'll crown the worst one at the end. Let's keep going. I got one more, actually. Let's look. $8,000, brother. That's got to be the highest priced drum kit I've ever seen on Facebook Marketplace. Professional drum / recording gear. I mean, damn, that looks really good. What is it? A Tama something or another? You know what? I think I actually remember featuring this on a video. I feel like this has been up longer than 3 weeks. Maybe he made a new ad because I remember talking about this one. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. I'm not about to go through and really think about the value of all those vinyls in that drum kit. $8,000, it's probably what he paid. You know what I mean? I still want to say it ain't worth that. I want to say if you're going to sell that in one shot, you got to come down to like 4, brother. You know what I mean? Like, be realistic. Like, how many... maybe I'm tripping. Guys, am I tripping? Posting that for $8K is crazy. I'm thinking 4, brother. I'm going to rate that ad at like a 5. I don't know. It's really beautiful, though. The right buyer might come in at 65 and he'll make a deal. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let's pick the worst one, actually. What was the worst one? It might be this $1,500 one or the RMV. No, the RMV ain't... I mean, I don't know about that. This one for $1,700. That's the one. The Dusty Pearl for $1,700, brother. What's your Venmo? I'll just give you money at that point. You thief. I'm just kidding. Leave a comment if you guys like this video. Subscribe to my members only. I got some exclusive content on there. And I have a new channel where I talk like self-help stuff, law of attraction stuff. Your mind is powerful, and I'm aware of that, and I want you guys to soak it in. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check it out. I'm out. Peace.